Martin Tyler here for you, along with Alan Smith, of course, and our football today is from the Premier League. Southampton in action today against West Bromwich Albion.
Southampton! Here is how Southampton win. Number 1, Fraser Foster. Number 15, Cooper Martina. Number 3, Leon Yoshida. Number 17, Virgil van Dijk.
Here's the Southampton team for you. Fraser Foster starts in goal. Maya Yoshida plays with Virgil van Dijk at the back. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg starts with Stephen Davis in midfield. Shane Long is the main striker today.
Dusan Tadic. Number 7, Shane Long. And number 19.
The team now for you for West Bromwich Albion. Ben Foster starts in goal. Johnny Evans plays with Gareth McCauley in central defence. Matty Phillips plays with Chris Brunt on the flanks. And just one out-and-out attacker in the lineup. One of the most southern football clubs in England, Southampton. And this is a relatively new home for them, St Mary's Stadium.
Well, they've enjoyed some good times in recent years when you think of Pochettino's season and then Ronald Koeman. Success he enjoyed. I'd be hoping they can continue that.
The referee for today's game is Mike Dean. Thank you for attending St Mary's Stadium.
Well, it's hard to imagine with some good seasons recently for Southampton that they were, not that long ago, were in the third tier of English football.
Well, it just goes to show what can be achieved by good management. They've had some canny bosses here and good recruitment too. Fantastic the way they've established themselves in the top flight.
And our referee today is Mike D. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Through pass. And it's Ben Foster to the rescue for his team. Jakob. Maya Yoshida. Stephen Davis. Oriol Romeo. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Supporting player alongside. Gets his foot in there. Good play, but they've lost the ball now, and the opposition can get at them. Darren Fletcher. Fletcher, rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Oh, he could be in. Robson Kanu! Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal, and the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good.
I think you've got to be playing with an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Van Dijk. On the attack here. And here's the cross. They were hoping, but it didn't lead to anything, the cross. Well, that was the goal that gave the team the lead. Let's have another look at it.
Really nice finish, this one. First time, knew exactly where he wanted to put it, to the right.
Oriol Romeu. It goes out wide again. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Good challenge here. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, it's just a risk that they might get caught out. And now Brunt. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Here's Phillips. On to the attack now. One or two tackles early on. He's given the free kick here. He's going to get his message across the ref. Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
Well, it was badly timed. He didn't get the ball, and he knows he's committed a foul there.
They cope with it well defensively. So that means it's a corner now. And the corner dealt with pretty straightforwardly. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg under challenge. That's good control, and the referee looks to play the advantage for Southampton. It's Chadley. Into the attacking third, and in he goes with the tackle. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. Having played the advantage, he's now going back to deal with the infringement that he could have blown for, and the offender's going to get a yellow card.
Yeah, I wonder whether he thought he got away with that because the play was allowed to go on, but no, he sees yellow.
He's coming forward with some danger. Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Stephen Davis. Defending strongly there and making sure the cross didn't get into the danger area. Great place to win it back. Long. Oh, great work by the keeper. Johnny Evans. Dusan Tadic. Good forward play from them. Doing well to keep the ball. Defender to it first. Good through pass. In with a chance. Just needed to settle on the ball before striking the shot. And one more view of that tackle. We don't like replaying these, but ooh.
No, that could have ended up a lot worse for the player.
Attacking now. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. And it's with Brunt. That's a Chadley. Oriol Romeo. Attacking well here. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Well, we might get an update on that injury now from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
He went over his ankle. He's a game player, so I don't think that will take him off.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Jakob. Darren Fletcher with a misplaced pass. There's good progress with this attack. In quickly. Possession given away once more. Dawson. Jakob. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. A timely challenge. Throw in here. Jakob. Fletcher. It's a neat part. Now the shot! And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
The goal from Chadley, and he won't hit many better than that today. Real ferocity with that one into the bottom right.
Restarting at 2-0.
West Bromwich Albion goal, number 22, Matthew Chadley.
There's some potential in this move. Now, Stephen Davis, trying to find an opening, not panicking, to Davis. Well, good through ball. Corner given after that tackle. Possession changes feet. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Chris Brunt. It's looking good, this move. And shoots! That's well wide. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Building steadily here, keeping possession. The pass not completed, really. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration. That is a free kick. Nasser Chadli. And he's presented the ball to the opposition. Here's Davis. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Well, here comes the support. Good challenge here. Could be dangerous. And that's given away possession. Darren Fletcher. Dawson. Fletcher. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. And Evans. Chris Brunt. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And now he's looking for some support. Jakob. Darren Fletcher. Trying to thread it through here. Well, it's a... should be! Really snatched at the shot, and it's gone well wide. Oriol Romeo. Throw in to come. Jakob. Neil. Fletcher. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Cross coming in now. Here's Davis. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Gone for the through pass. Well, they're in a good position here. And the cross is in. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. It's Chadli.
Well, if you look at the coaching manual, you don't defend like that. He's got caught too square to his man there. Paul.
Attacking well here. In quickly. That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance. And it's with Macaulay. Dawson. It goes out wide again. That's good support play from his teammates. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. But he's caught offside, You see what he's trying to do, it's all about the timing of the run.
Defence squeezed, they knew they'd caught their man off.
To Davis. Into the attacking third. Trying to find... Well, he's got his fist to it.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes.
Just working away to try and find an opening. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Darren Fletcher. He's got his shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. And that's gone for a corner for West Brom. Here's the shot. Well, let's have another look at that, because it was a very, very tight call. They were in otherwise.
Well, when I saw it, first time of asking, I thought he was on, you know, but looking at the replay, what a good decision from the linesman that was.
Yacob on the attack here. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. This might be it. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. West Bromwich Albion have a corner now. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
I would be happy with that first 45 minutes. It was a good goal from him. Good overall performance, actually.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. Oh, he could be in. Robson Kanu! Fletcher. It's a neat pass. Now the shot! He's got his shot off now. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. This might be it. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Kick-off here for the start of the second half. Good challenge here. Jakob. Chris Brunt. Probing away, trying to find room for a shot maybe. Very much in free kick territory, this foul. They cope with it well defensively. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. Dusan Tadic rather on the outside looking in at the moment, Alan Smith.
Yeah, and I think the opposition goalkeeper can thank his defenders for restricting this player to that amount of shots you can see on your screen.
They can't get it away. Corner again. Oriol Romeu. Saw the pass. Referee says free kick. Well, they've got a lead to hang on to, the away team here, and they're trying to do it, I think, by running down the clock whenever possible. And you can tell the home fans are frustrated with their team and with the tactics here.
Yeah, you can understand it. Every opportunity the away team gets, they will slow the game down, take time with their injuries, and it is frustrating for the home team and crowd.
Here's a chance to attack. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Jakob. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. The break is definitely on. Macaulay. And it's gone out for a throw.
Substitution for West Bromwich Albion coming off the pitch.
Well, you might have thought one striker for another in these circumstances, or even a striker off for an extra bit of insurance at the back, but he's brought on an extra forward.
Yeah, I think there's a few in this stadium pretty surprised about that. Let's see how it pans out.
Stephen Davis. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Here's Davis. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. To Davis. Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. And now he's looking for some support. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free. Nasser Chadli. So the referee awards a free kick. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. He has cleared it well. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. It's Cuco Martina. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg moving the opposition around with these two players. Doing well to keep the ball. Good effort, very close. Deemed to have fouled. That's a free kick against West Brom. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
He just didn't seem to get his balance right there. It was a clumsy challenge.
Substitution for Southampton coming off the pitch.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Jay Rodriguez.
And they've cut it out. It's Chadley. Jakob attacking well here. Got the tackle in. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Jakob. Fletcher. Darren Fletcher with a misplaced pass. They want to just freshen things up a bit here, West Brom, I think, with a substitution. And he gives it back to it. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw. Well, they're going to make the change to the wide player, the winger, and it looks to me as though he's done pretty well, Alan. What did you think?
Yeah, good old-fashioned wing play. Had the better of his full-back for large parts of this match, and top performance.
It's looking good, this move. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. And it will be their throw. Darren Fletcher. Jakob. Dawson.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
20 minutes now remaining. West Brom want to make a change. Darren Fletcher building steadily here, keeping possession. Comes in strongly. Well, this is how this team can play. Sustained attacking football, but when they lose it, as they've done now, there's just a risk that they might get caught out. Could be dangerous. West Bromwich Albion. Free kick against Southampton. And that's going to mean a booking for the player.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
You can see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, he's tried to go for the slide tackle, and he's a fraction off getting the ball. It is a foul.
Well, I've seen some good performances from this chap this season, but I think it's the best so far, Alan, and he's coming off, I think, simply because, you know, the situation that allows that to happen. Well played.
Yeah, one of those players that just covers quite a small area of the pitch, but he does it so well, uses his intelligence, and invaluable to this team.
Jay Rodriguez. Here's Harrison Reed. It's long. We could be in. That is a tackle and a half. Good passing, shrewd passing, accurate passing. That's the way he earns his living. Attacking now. Just working away to try and find an opening. Now the shot! That's a spectacular save. Not turning the ball around, he's hung on to it. Here's Phillips. Morrison. Nasser Chadli. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And in he goes with the tackle. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. It'll be a throw now after the tackle. Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
Number 16, James Ward-Prowse.
Jakob. Morrison. gone out for a throw-in. Dawson. Jakob. Nasser Chadli. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Good forward play from them. James McLean. Great play from the attacker. Keeps it going well. The shot's on! Off the post. It's good work between these two. Reed. Shane Long. Long. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Shot on! I know what will happen in training, Alan. They'll do that for him and show him what an awful miss it was.
I don't think he'd be rushing home to watch the highlights tonight.
Nasser Chadli. On the attack here. Going to try his luck. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Yet another corner. Well, here we can see the corner count so far. That's neatly done. Good challenge by the defender. Very good control, though. Into the attacking third. That's not a good cross at all, and easy to defend. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. Well, very nicely placed, Alan. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's almost passed it into the net. Jimmy Greaves like there, wasn't he?
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead.
Number 10, Matt Phillips.
Maya Yoshida. It's Ward-Prowse. Could be dangerous. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. It's Chadli. And they've cut it out. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
The referee has indicated.
And the decision from the referee via the fourth official is 5 added minutes. Cross here from James McLean. Defender to it first. Got the tackle in. Now they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Jakob. Nicely played through ball. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Here's Harrison Reed. Shane Long. Stephen Davis. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And 3-0 here as the final whistle goes. Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan.
Well, it was a really good finish to win his team the match, and he could have easily scored that other one when it hit the woodwork.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other. We could be in. Robson Kanu! Fletcher. It's a neat pass. Now the shot! This might be it! Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Great play from the attacker. Keeps it going well. The shot's on! On the attack here. Gonna try his luck. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. He's had a go here. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper.